Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together. But that is why it's a great rivalry.
Yeah, it's a game both teams get up for, regardless of recent records.
Now Murray takes it inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, Murray with some bad intentions.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Cunningham outside. Connects from downtown.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Wagner's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Thompson with it. Checked by Murray. Back to Thompson. Outside Rizachet. Over Williams. Rizachet, no good.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Look out!
Wow! Oh, my goodness!
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And it's Cunningham missing. Here's Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Wagner outside. Just 4 to shoot. He shoots it. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Jackson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Kicks it out to Wagner. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. He's got 10.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
There's Cunningham with a 3. To the inside. Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
And stolen by Porzingis. Thompson shot is off. The Kings lead by 4 to the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Thompson in the post. Pass to Porzingis. Out to Thompson. Tries the spin move. Over Murray. Thompson, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a really difficult matchup.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. Outside, Williams. Jackson on the wing. Launches it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Jackson. .43 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pistons trail by 6. Here's Odom. There's the drive.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Murray for 3. It's been all about Franz Wagner for Sacramento. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time.
21.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Down low. Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
First personal foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the middle. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Inside. Here's Biyombo. Rebound by Sacramento. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Banton. And it's in there. Banton's got his first 2 points.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Take it away. Biyombo with a steal. Brooks outside. Back to Dort. They swipe it. To the paint. Stolen by Bryant. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Got a piece of it. And they're on the break. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes play. Banton, good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Bryant, great positioning on the putback. Bryant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Crawford. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 4-point Pistons lead.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back over to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A minute 6 left in the second. Dadier, shot is off. Down low. Pass to Dort. Back to Brooks. Here's Crawford. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. And a missed layup.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
First personal foul. Team second.
Out to Bagley. From the arc. It's rebounded by Biyombo.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those. Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw tonight. And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Timeout. They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
The Kings trailing. Sacramento calls timeout.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Wagner. This one for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Wagner's got 15. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Kings ahead, up 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Timeout called, Sacramento. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Look, when Wagner's rolling, he can score with the best of them. He's having an outstanding night.
Rizachet, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
The kick out to Williams. Murray deciding where to go with it. No good on the triple. Pistons trail by 3. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
One of the best playmakers in the game. Giannis with the assist. He can pile those up.
Pass to Odom. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Porzingis. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Porzingis, known to everyone as the Unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
The BA, I heard that actually Kevin Durant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Pass to Odom. Shoots over Jackson. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. On the break. Kept alive by Sacramento. Jackson. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got 7 points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team seconds.
Pistons on D. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. Here's Thor. And Porzingis with the block.
A unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
For the tie. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Kings. 2-point game. Here's Dadier. 4-3. And another miss by Sacramento. Cunningham on the wing. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Personal foul. First team foul. Kings.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Odom. Right side Porzingis. The putback. Outside Rizachet. Detroit moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Thompson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the floor.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Out to the right wing. To the right side.
2 minutes.
Here's Dadier. They still need this. It's rebounded by Biyombo. Pass to Bryant. For the lead. And again, no good by Detroit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
To the inside. The jump hook. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Outside for Dort. The three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Again, the miss by the Kings. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Pass to Biyombo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Biyombo's got 6.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Dadier pulls it down.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Antetokounmpo, left side. Kicks it out to Jackson. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Dort. Gets it up. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Kings ahead, up 1. And we'll have this.
44. The Kings. 45.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Crawford. The rebound by Murray. Jackson surveying the D. Outside Murray. Williams with the screen. Clock at 6. Murray, no good.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
And Bryant gets it to go. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is shooting?
They get the rebound. And stolen by Williams. Left side Murray. And Biyombo with the block. Here's Crawford. Wagner with a steal. And here's the fast break. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. They kick it out to Murray. Sacramento passing it around. Williams on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Sacramento.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Wagner. And he drives in.
Well, once Wagner gets downhill, it's lights out.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Porzingis putting the size to work.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And Giannis throws it down.
exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Pass to Williams. Another chance. No good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Porzingis. Thompson outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Wagner. And he slams it down.
Always ready to step up and score. Wagner was the right guy at the right time.
Porzingis with it. Checked by Murray. And an intentional foul right there. The Kings call timeout.
Start it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Always looking to be the leader. Big shot from him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Outside Cunningham. Here's Porzingis.
Love to see Adetokounmpo being a disruptor on defense. He can affect a lot of shots. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's loose for three. The three is in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Murray inside. Jackson. 6 to shoot. Cunningham there for the rebound. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Thompson. Here's Crawford. Cunningham misses the 3. Now Jackson. Ooh, nice setup for the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
The drive by Murray. Williams outside. From downtown. The triple drop.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Now
Murray. So the Kings win it. They played the villain tonight, and they...